Hi everyone, it's Savannah, and this week on Spine Benders we are supposed to pick 10 books. 10 books in which I must show you which ones are my favorite. And yeah, how am I supposed to pick 10 books out of all of this? This week on Spine Benders, we are talking about our top 10 favorite books. Now, as you can tell, I have quite a bit of books, and I was able to dwindle it to my top 10. These are in no particular order, and they also range from adult to young adult, because I do read both genres, and I wanted to throw in a few that I like. So, I'm going to start with the first book that I absolutely love. I picked this one up back a long time ago. I believe it only like the third or fourth book was out when I picked up the series. But this is Glass House. This is the first book in the Morganville Vampire series, and this is by Rachel Caine. Now, I absolutely love the entire series. I'm not going to show you all the books because there's about 10, so I only just brought down the first one. But again, this was the start of an amazing book that I just couldn't put down, and then I went back to the store and bought the second and third, and then I had to wait for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how long I've been like following the series from the very beginning. Rachel Caine is an amazing author. I love the Morganville Vampires. All the characters in the book have grown significantly. I love every single trial that they've been through. They have gotten stronger and stronger over each book. I can't wait to see how the series ends, and I really can't wait to meet Rachel Caine one day. Again, she's an amazing author, so yay. Another one of my favorite series, this is an adult series, and this is the first book in the series, because again, this series has about, I want to say 8 books in it. This is Patricia Briggs, and this is Moon Called. This is the first book in the series Mercy, the Mercy Thompson series. I love this series. I love this chick, Mercy Thompson. She's such an amazing character. I love her attitude. I love her feistiness, her loyalty to people. I could pick up Patricia Briggs books anytime, anywhere, and reread them over and over and over again. I have like no problem whatsoever. This is an awesome series, and the reason why I also love this series, this is more fantasy, and it has really good plot line. There's not that much, like cursing or sex in it. I believe this series has like one or a few sex scenes, down the road, but I mean, like, it's really good because it's more into the detailed life. You know what I mean? It's not just all love and lust. I mean, there are really things that are going on, and I really adore the series, so yay. Another one of my favorite series, adult series, is Soulless, and this is by Gail Carriger. And I love this book. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I picked it up as a recommendation. I had a Walden Books employee. I told him I was actually looking for something similar to Patricia Briggs. And he told me, well, this book is new on the shelf, and you might like it. He's like, it's historical, but it also has a lot of action. And and so I picked it up, and I came back the next day to pick up the second book because there was 2 books out at the time, and he just smiled at me because he knew I liked it, and he knew I was there to buy the second book. But yes, I absolutely love this. This has to do with a girl. She's about 20, I don't know, like 23, 24, and of course she's part of a secret agency that does paranormal stuff. She walks around and kicks butt with her parasol and stuff like that. So it's really awesome. So yay. Another one of my favorite books is, I'm a really spiritual person. I love the Lord, and the Bible is one of my favorite things to read. But this is also another amazing story that I really relate to a lot. This is Redeeming Love, and this is by Francine Rivers. I love this story because it is a story. Okay, let me just give a quick background. Most people think that Christians are absolutely perfect. That once they're saved, they're all holy or whatever. And you know what? That is not the case. A lot of Christians are fighting the same things that, other people are fighting. And I love the story of Redeeming Love because Angel is fighting a lot of demons. She finds a guy and she doesn't think she deserves him. She carries her past around with her a lot. She can't seem to let go of it, and she really has to understand that the Lord has to work in her heart in order for her to be able to move on. And that's why I adore Redeeming Love. It's more like, how can I say, you know, Angel and Michael, they are such amazing characters. Both of them went through a lot, and I love that Francine Rivers doesn't portray, you know, this Christian book all perfect, because there's not. I mean, Angel was a prostitute. You know, she's been with hundreds of men, and she doesn't know what love is anymore. And, you know, it's just an amazing love-felt story that tells how good the Lord is, you know, when you allow him to work in your heart. And this book, as you can tell, I've read it quite a bit already, is dog-eared and stuff like that. Oh, and my son wrote in it. But I keep it next to my bandstand because this is one book that I start about again every week, just to remind me and to see the process that even though when you think that things are going down, you know what? When you have the Lord, you could really work through stuff. And yeah, I just love that book. Another book I love is a YA series. This is My Soul to Take. And this is one of my first books I picked up from Rachel Vincent, and I was hooked. This is an amazing soul. This is the first book in the Soul Screamer series, and I really loved it. I mean, just from the first book, yeah, I was done for. You know, I love the series. I follow it, and I will follow Rachel Vincent anywhere. I mean, her books are awesome. Another book I love is The Goddess Test, and this is by Amy Carter. Again, another amazing series because I have this thing about Hades and Persephone. I really love their story, and I like that Amy Carter took the story to her own, twisted it, you know, just made it her own, and really gave it a lot of, you know, emotions, a great plot line, amazing characters. So it's just awesome. Another book that I love is Collision, and this is by Stephanie Miller. This is another amazing, godly, you know, heartfelt book. Again, I'm real spiritual, so I love the good Christian stories. And again, this is not like one of those Christian stories where they're all saved and everybody's good. No, this guy is, you know, making his mistakes, and he meets a girl who really changes his life. Just how Michael changed Angel in Redeeming Love, the girl Cab is changed by Kai. He is changed by Kai and her love and what she does for him. So I really love this book. I think I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning crying my eyes out. But again, heartfelt, awesome story. So another book I loved, absolutely love, is Storm. This is the first book in the Elemental series. And again, I love this story because, gosh, it's more about, you know, finding the one that you love. All these books have like a great plot line. Again, finding your soulmate, your one missing piece, you know, and when each brother is finding their love, you know, their half, it's like, oh my gosh, another complete of the puzzle. Like, I just love these types of stories, you know, where you go out and you're finding who you love. And another book is Grave Mercy. This is by Robin Lefevers, and I love the story because who doesn't like a nun who can kick butt? I mean, this book is long, but I ate it up within a few hours. It is so awesome. I love her trials, her tribulations, her redemption of her character, her coming out of, you know, who people thought she was, and she's showing them otherwise. It's absolutely amazing. I have one more book because I have an ebook. I don't actually have a physical copy of it. This is, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I'm just going to show you guys off my iPhone. This is Beautiful Disaster, and this is by Jamie McGuire. I was recommended this book from a friend, Trini. I was speaking to her, and she told me, oh my gosh, you guys check out this book. And I went ahead and got it off of Amazon, and I loved it. I love their story. Again, it's about finding your soulmate, you know, going through trials and tribulations, and really finding yourself at the end. So again, these are my top 10 favorite books at the moment. I mean, they can always change, but I really love them all. They all have great plot lines, amazing characters, and great character growth, you know, within the series or the story. So thank you guys as always for watching, and let me know what your favorite books are. Thank you guys as always for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the later video. Bye.